What? Why did a herd of cattle die in Texas? Why did 5,000 blackbirds follow the sky in Beebe, Arkansas on New Year's Eve? 2 New Year's Eves in a row. Why does millions of fish wash up on the banks around the world? Why did 7,000 buffalo die in 7 days in Vietnam? Why did 7,000 bald eagles eat the carcasses of dead rats in a landfill in Vancouver, Canada, and die? What's going on? Are you serious? Are you serious? Let's watch right here. Get a Bible. We're going to go to Hosea chapter 4, 1, 2, and 3. But first, let's go right now to a news clip out of the heart of Texas.
The mysterious death of a herd of cattle has prompted a federal investigation right here in Central Texas.
Preliminary test results are blaming the deaths on the grass the cows were eating when they got sick. The cows dropped dead several weeks ago on a ranch in Elgin, just east of Austin. KITV's Lisa Lee Kelly is live in North Austin with a story you'll only see on KITV. Lisa?
Here we go.
Ron and Judy, the cows were eating grass very similar to this. It's the version that is everywhere, especially where cattle roam. But this case has baffled scientists, veterinarians, and the USDA. Jerry Abel opens the gate on his 80-acre ranch in Elgin, walking on a field of grass he's been using for cattle grazing and hay for decades.
This is it. A lot of leaf. You know, it's good grass, high tested protein. It should have been perfect.
The grass here is a genetically modified form of Bermuda, known as Tifton 85, which Abel has been growing here for 15 years, feeding his 18 head of Oriental cattle, used for team roping because of their horns and smaller size.
When we opened that gate, that grass, fresh grass, they were all very anxious to get to that.
3 weeks ago, Abel turned out the cattle for the first time this spring to enjoy the fresh grass, when something went terribly wrong.
When he heard just bellowing, he thought she may have been having the calf or something. And when he got down here, virtually all of the steers and heifers were on the ground, and some were already dead and the others were in convulsions.
Within hours, 15 of the 18 cattle were dead.
Our trainer and my wife and all of us came down here, and yeah, it was very traumatic to see, because there was nothing you could do. Obviously, they were dying.
Dr. Gary Warner, a vet who specializes in cattle, conducted the 15 autopsies. Tests revealed the Tifton 85 grass, which has been here for years, has suddenly started producing cyanide gas, poisoning Abel's cattle.
Coming off the drought that we had the last 2 years, and
there's your drought.
Semi in one here again. We're concerned that it was a combination of events that
Hosea prophecy.
But until scientists can determine exactly
and the drought,
why this
the plagues of Texas
suddenly began producing cyanide, Jerry is keeping his livestock far away.
Oh,
the
dear
grasshoppers
God.
are enjoying it now.
Now, what is even more worrisome, this may not be an isolated incident. Although no more cattle have died, other farmers in Bastrop County have begun testing their Tifton 85 grass, and several samples have already come back positive for cyanide.
Dear Lord, have mercy.
I'm Lisa Lee Kelly, KITV News.
Scientists at the USDA are dissecting the grass to determine if there might have been some strange, unexpected
reasoning behind it. Now, I do realize this grass was chemically altered to make it better. Okay. If it had been the first year of it, I might have said, well, they've messed up something. But folks, it has been growing there for 15 years. Why is it happening now? Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there's no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore, shall the land mourn, and every one that dwelleth therein shall languish, with the beasts of the field, with the fowls of heaven, yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. And do you see in my Bible where it says Zephaniah 1:3? Well, if you go and read that verse, it tells you the same thing would happen. It's a second prophet in the Bible prophesying this same series of events. And folks, but he adds one more problem. Zephaniah doesn't just say cattle, fish, and birds. But Zephaniah also says, and mankind as well. You see, when these prophets prophesied this 3,000 years ago, it never happened. Till now. Are you saved? I'm Pastor Paul Begley. I'm being really honest with you. It's not going to stop. The birds, the fish, and the cows are going to continue to die. It's not going to stop. Would you give your life to Jesus Christ? You can send me a personal message. Say, Pastor, I want to be saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. You want to read more about the Hosea prophecy and how it relates to this end time scenario? I have a book called Hosea Prophecy. Or I also have a book called Texas Blood Lake. And like my wife Heidi was telling me last night, she said, Paul, it looks like Hosea Prophecy and the Texas Blood Lake have come together in Texas. Give me a personal message. Just send it to me right here on this YouTube channel and title it, I Want to Be Saved. I want to be saved. I want to be saved. And I'll respond to you. I'll pray with you. I'll send you back an email. Scriptures, we'll pray. I'll help you. You can find the Lord. It's not too late. We're still got a chance. You got to get in now. Get saved in Jesus' name.